losing. Like, and I don't mean that disrespectful. I mean that, like, you know, I saw him play Purdue. You know, he's talented. You know, I mean, I think the biggest thing is like it can become, you know, who you are, especially if that's your first experience in the league. And I talked to him when he got drafted. You know, just a little bit. You know, I think the biggest he's a talent. He's going to be good. He's going to get better. But you know, don't get satisfied. I saw he was pissed, which you know. It was good to see that, you know, but don't not define it, you know what I mean? That's the biggest thing, because, you know, it can go that way, you know, for a young player. So you can tell he wants it, just doesn't quite know how just yet, you know, figuring that out. And that takes time, you know, especially when you're a top pick. You know, there's always going to be eyes, there's going to be scrutiny, there's going to be different things. So for me, just to be able to tell him that, we had the same agent too, you know, so I know him. So being able to kind of give him that confidence as well.
All right, man, Donovan Mitchell, after the Pistons lost to the Cavs, he sat and pulled Jaden Ivey to the side, and he told reporters after the game what he told Jaden Ivey, and revealed that they got the same agent. So he talked to him after he got drafted, and you know he being in Utah or whatever, and he told Jaden Ivey, he revealed what he said to Jaden Ivey in that viral moment, which everything is a viral moment when you sit to the side and you talk to somebody. And he basically told him don't basically, you know, get down, don't let losing become a part of who you are. And in this league, he said, you know, he wants to win. You see, he was pissed off and he wants to win, but he just don't know how to get it yet. And unfortunately, you know, it's hard to be able to learn how to get it when you got an organization that's not flowing in the right direction. You trying to walk up the hill, but it's the organization that's blowing all the wind down the hill. You know what I'm saying? It's just against you. It's putting a boulder down there against you, and you working against the grain. So that's extremely tough when you got an organization that everybody ain't in the same accord. It's basically what they call it, a blended family. You know, when you take a kid, you know, take some you take kids and you blend a family together with somebody else that got kids, whatever. You know, that's the problem. The Pistons are a blended family. It's not one beat, one beat, one band, one sound, one band. It's not that. Like from Drumline, it's not that. Oh, I grabbed him from over here. I grabbed him from over here. When you time gores, you find a guy to help you find a guy that can help build an organization. Like you would get Jerry West, say, well, who are the people we need to get involved? Or we need this person, and he get with this person, then we need this person. Okay, with this person, would you like this? So it has to be under one umbrella. And they not under one umbrella right now. You know, they pull it from here, they pull it from here. They pulling people from different schools of thought. And it's not under one organization, and that's what you're working on. If I'm him, man, I want to get out of here, bro. I don't want to be a part of this, man. Y'all, they may not win double-digit games. Who want that on their resume? Like going around the NFL, even Dan Campbell down there took the Lions to the promised land. He still got 116 on his resume. That becomes a part of your DNA. And what they doing here is starting to ruin they are ruining young players. It's not the start. A lot of these guys is ruined from bad decisions made by a bad owner. When you see something ain't working for so long, you got to change it up. They waited too long to get rid of Dwayne Casey, right? He still ain't got rid of R. Tellerman and Stefanowski. Get rid of them. They're steering you in the wrong direction. If you was willing to spend that much money on Monty, guess what? Go get Jerry West, and he help you put the things in the right perspective. Go get Alonzo Mourning. You know, he's Pat Riley protege. He can help bring that culture here, or bring some type of his own culture here. Go get somebody that can help you, mentor you through how you do this the right way. And right now, it seemed like, you know, kind of like we at the point where Matt Millen was at with Mr. Ford, where he was just taking advantage of him. You know, say some fast words, are we going to get better? And so it is becoming a part of him. He should be pissed. I've been held back the whole season. I'm supposed to take a step forward off my sophomore season, but I come here season and a coach making me take a step backwards for a guy in Killian Hayes who never going to be anything. You know what I'm saying? I can't even work with Cade the way we need to work together and figure this out, because I'm coming off the bench cold, and that's just something that I'm not used to, and I haven't got adjusted to. That's a hard thing to adjust. When you've been starting your whole career, they say come off the bench. Being a sixth man is an acquired taste. You got to respect what Vinnie Johnson, Manu Ginobili, the Coney Koo coaches of the world did, Jamal Crawford, the Lou Will. You know how hard it is to come off the bench cold in the middle of the first quarter, the beginning of the second quarter, and try to catch a rhythm, and then go back to the bench and and expect it to catch a rhythm again in the second half or after halftime in the fourth quarter. That's an acquired skill. It's a skill that not everybody got. You know, when the game is already in the rhythm and in the flow, and then you gotta find your rhythm in the flow. Everybody else is in rhythm. It's hard. You know, and as much as I hate kind of players fraternizing after the game, I don't mind stuff like this. I don't mind when you see defensive linemen or offensive linemen giving, or running backs giving or guards giving the younger guards that people are sharing advice with each other. At some point, it is competition, but at some point, it is a brotherhood between guards, centers, point guards, quarterbacks. It is. It is. You know, and right now, man, you know, this trials and tribulations that Jaden Ivey going through is like, it could turn you into a bad person, bro. How you think villains become villains? A lot of villains ain't always bad. They ain't start off bad. You know, you see a lot of bitter grandpas and older men, right? They didn't start off that way. Life makes you that way. And that's one thing you took away from the Joker. It's a lot of Jews in that Joker movie. You know what I'm saying? The people that tormented him, put him through bullshit, was mean to him and all that, and you supposed to just turn the other cheek and keep going. Nah, man. Human nature says if somebody slap you, slap them back. That's your first instinct. Until the laws and soft parents tell you something different. That's your first instinct. You know, that's your first instinct. So at the end of the day, man, you know, he make it through this, he'll be a better person, most important, a better player. But I love Donovan Mitchell coming up to him. He probably was telling him, like, this organization ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't missed a shot in the pre-draft work. I thought I was going here, and they took old Luke Kennard over me. Get the fuck out of Detroit. That would be my advice. If I'm Ashton Cade trainer, I'm a Cade brother, I forget his name. If I'm in Ivey ear, get the hell up out of there. It's dysfunctional. Until the owner gonna make it functional, or the organization become functional, get up out of there. It ain't quitting. It's like, dog, my livelihood on the line, my reputation on the line. You know what I'm saying? And the organization ain't helping you to get nowhere. They fighting each other because ain't nobody on the same page. And right now, everybody wish that Kevin Ollie would have been the head coach. Because if it would have went down this bad, you fire him, he ain't getting all that money, then you go do something else. And I guarantee it, if Kevin Ollie was the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, they'd have way more than 6 wins. I guarantee that. I guarantee it. A guy that was hungry, that had something to prove, that he belonged to coaching this league, and he won a championship at UConn. In that lawsuit, he won the lawsuit. So what he dirty of? Come on. But this is my opinion on it. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Motor City Sports Talk. And don't forget to check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Peace.